Lesson 1, City Adventures.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about exploring a new city soon.
That sounds exciting. Which city are you considering?
I'm thinking about Barcelona. I've heard it's filled with amazing attractions.
Barcelona is fantastic. I'd say at least 3 to 4 days to fully explore the city.
That sounds reasonable. What are some must-see places there?
You definitely have to visit the Sagrada Familia. It's a stunning basilica.
I've seen pictures of it. The architecture looks incredible. What else should I check out?
Park Güell is another gem. The colorful mosaics are so unique. Have you seen any photos?
Yes, they look vibrant. It seems like a great spot for photos. Do you have a favorite place in Barcelona?
I love the Gothic Quarter. It's full of narrow streets and historical buildings.
That sounds charming. Can you just wander around there?
Absolutely. It's fun to explore and discover hidden cafes and shops.
I enjoy that kind of adventure. What about food? Any local dishes I should try?
You must try tapas. They're small plates of various dishes. Perfect for sharing.
Yum! I love trying different foods. Any specific tapas you recommend?
Patatas bravas and jamon iberico are delicious. You'll love them.
I can't wait to taste them. How's the public transportation in Barcelona?
It's excellent. The metro is easy to use, and you can get almost anywhere quickly.
That's good to know. I prefer not to drive in a new city. What's the best time to visit?
Spring or fall is ideal. The weather is pleasant, and there aren't too many tourists. Lesson 2, Running Tales.
Hey Anna, guess what? I recently completed a marathon.
That's incredible. How was the experience?
It was tough, but so rewarding. The atmosphere was electric with all the runners.
I can imagine. Did you train a lot for it?
Yes, I trained for months. I had to build my endurance gradually.
That's impressive. What was your training routine like?
I started with shorter runs and gradually increased the distance each week.
That sounds smart. Did you follow a specific plan?
I found a training plan online that helped guide my progress.
Great idea. Did you face any challenges during your training?
Definitely. There were days when I felt too tired to run.
It's tough to stay motivated sometimes. How did you push through?
I reminded myself of my goal and visualized crossing the finish line.
That's a powerful technique. How did you feel on race day?
I was nervous but excited. The energy from the crowd helped calm my nerves.
That's wonderful. Did you run with friends or solo?
I ran with a couple of friends. It made the experience more enjoyable.
That's awesome. It's great to share such a challenge. What was the hardest part of the marathon?
The last few miles were the toughest. My legs felt heavy, but I kept pushing.
You must have felt amazing crossing the finish line. Lesson 3, Grocery Talks.
Hey Anna, I wanted to buy some milk today.
Oh, really? I could use some too. Are you going to the store later?
Yes, I can pick it up for you today if you'd like.
That would be fantastic. Do you need anything else while you're there?
Maybe some bread and eggs. I'm running low on those as well.
Good idea. I always forget the eggs. What kind of milk do you prefer?
I usually go for almond milk, but I sometimes buy regular milk too.
Almond milk is delicious. I prefer oat milk myself. Have you tried it?
I have. It's creamy and tasty, perfect for coffee.
Exactly. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I do. I need it to kickstart my mornings. What about you?
I enjoy coffee, but I also love herbal tea in the evenings.
That sounds relaxing. Do you have a favorite herbal tea?
Chamomile is my favorite. It helps me unwind. What about you?
I like peppermint tea. It's refreshing after a meal.
I've heard peppermint tea is good for digestion. Have you tried it before bed?
Not yet, but I might. I usually drink tea in the afternoon.
That's a great time for tea. How often do you go grocery shopping?
I try to go once a week, but sometimes I need to make extra trips.
Same here. It's easy to forget things on the list. Lesson 4, Sharing Solutions.
Hey Anna, I've started sharing my problems with friends at work.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. How does it help?
It feels lighter when I talk about my issues. And then I go back cheerfully to my office.
That's wonderful. It's true that sharing can lighten the load.
Exactly. Each of us feels better when we have shared our problems.
I completely agree. It creates a sense of community and support.
Have you tried talking about your challenges with anyone?
Yes, actually. I recently opened up to my colleague about some work stress.
How did that go?
It went really well. She gave me some helpful advice and listened.
That's great. Listening is such an important part of communication.
Absolutely. Sometimes, just having someone hear you can make a big difference.
Do you think it's easier to share problems with friends or family?
I think it depends on the situation. Friends can offer different perspectives.
That's true. Family often knows us well and can provide comfort.
Exactly. It's nice to have both support systems. What do you usually share?
I often talk about work related stress or personal goals I'm struggling with.
Those are important topics. Do you find it helps you find solutions?
Yes. Sometimes just voicing my concerns helps clarify my thoughts.
That's a great insight. Lesson 5, Travel Talk.
Hey Anna, have you ever taken a train trip across the country?
Yes, I have. Trains can move people throughout the country very quickly and efficiently.
Absolutely. I love how comfortable and scenic train rides can be.
Me too. It's a great way to see the landscape change as you travel.
What's your favorite train journey you've experienced?
I really enjoyed the trip from San Francisco to Los Angeles. The coastal views were stunning.
That sounds amazing. I've heard the views along that route are breathtaking.
They really are. Do you have a dream train journey you'd like to take?
I'd love to ride the Orient Express someday. It's so iconic and luxurious.
That would be incredible. It's like stepping back in time with all that elegance.
Yes. And the food on board is supposed to be fantastic too.
Fine dining while traveling sounds perfect. Have you ever traveled by train in another country?
I have. I took a train in Japan, and it was so efficient and punctual.
Japan is known for its amazing rail system. Did you ride the Shinkansen?
Yes. It was super fast and smooth. I felt like I was flying.
I've heard it's an experience like no other. What did you do during the ride?
I enjoyed the views and even tried some bento boxes they sell on the train.
Those are delicious. The food culture is so rich in Japan.
Definitely. Do you think trains are a better option than planes for travel?
It depends on the distance. For shorter trips, trains are often more convenient and enjoyable. Lesson 6, Team Strategy.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about our project. We need to analyze the workload.
That's a good idea. Assessing the workload can help us understand what we need.
Exactly. If we find any gaps, we can adjust our strategy accordingly.
Agreed. But we may need more resources to tackle everything efficiently.
Right. Do you think we should request additional help from management?
Yes, I believe that would be beneficial. More hands can lighten the load.
What specific tasks do you think need more attention?
I think the research phase could use more people. It's quite time-consuming.
I agree. Gathering data is crucial, and having extra resources would speed up the process.
Definitely. Plus, having different perspectives can enhance our findings.
That's true. Collaboration often leads to better results. What about the presentation?
We should start planning it now so we have enough time to refine our ideas.
Good point. A well-prepared presentation can make a significant impact.
Should we divide the presentation topics among ourselves?
Yes, that way we can focus on our strengths. I can take the introduction and conclusion.
Perfect. I'll handle the main content then. It's my favorite part.
Great. Let's set deadlines for each section so we stay on track.
Sounds like a plan. We can check in with each other regularly for updates.
Absolutely. Communication will be key to our success.
I'm excited to see how it all comes together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Lesson 7, Routine Swap.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about how to improve my daily routine.
That sounds interesting. What do you want to change?
I want to start my mornings on a more positive note.
That's a great idea. A good start can set the tone for the whole day.
Exactly. I should try incorporating some of your routine into mine.
I'd be happy to share. I usually begin with a short meditation to clear my mind.
Meditation sounds beneficial. How long do you usually meditate?
Just about 10 minutes. It helps me focus and feel calm.
I could use that. What do you do after meditation?
After that, I go for a quick jog. It energizes me for the day ahead.
Jogging is a fantastic way to get moving. I usually skip the exercise part.
Maybe you could start with a brisk walk. It's a good introduction to jogging.
That's a good point. I could walk around the park near my place.
Absolutely. Fresh air can really boost your mood. Do you have breakfast afterward?
I tend to skip breakfast, which I know isn't good. What do you usually eat?
I enjoy oatmeal with fruits. It's filling and gives me lasting energy.
That sounds delicious. I should try making oatmeal. Any tips?
Just add your favorite fruits and a sprinkle of nuts. It's simple and tasty.
I love the idea. I'll definitely give it a shot. What about your work routine?
I prioritize my tasks each morning. It helps me stay organized throughout the day. Lesson 8, Flower Talk.
Hey Anna, have you noticed the flowers blooming everywhere?
Yes, it's beautiful. I love how colorful everything looks in spring.
Absolutely. There are white flowers that grow all around the park.
Those are lovely. White flowers often symbolize purity and peace.
That's true. But I also adore red roses. They can be so vibrant and romantic.
Red roses are classic. They're often given on special occasions like anniversaries.
Exactly. Do you have a favorite flower?
I think I would choose sunflowers. They always make me smile.
Sunflowers are cheerful. They follow the sun, which is so fascinating.
Yes. It's like they bring sunshine wherever they grow. What about you?
I really like lavender. The scent is so calming and refreshing.
Lavender is wonderful. It's great for relaxation and even used in cooking.
I didn't know that. How do you use it in cooking?
You can infuse it in syrups or use it in desserts like cookies and cakes.
That sounds delicious. I would love to try baking with lavender.
You should. It adds a unique flavor. Do you enjoy gardening?
I'm new to it, but I'm eager to learn. What should I start with?
Easy flowers like marigolds or daisies are great for beginners.
Good to know. I'll look for those. What's your favorite part of gardening?
I love watching the plants grow and bloom. It feels rewarding. Lesson 9, Chocolate Delights.
Hey Anna, do you know if there's anything chocolate flavored at the cafe?
Yes. They have a rich chocolate cake that's simply divine.
That sounds amazing. I've been craving something sweet all day.
You should definitely try it. It's moist and has a velvety texture.
Wow, I love a good dessert with that kind of texture. Do they serve anything else?
They also have chocolate mousse, which is super light and creamy.
Mousse is one of my favorites. It feels indulgent without being too heavy.
Exactly. And they sometimes have chocolate eclairs, too. Have you had one?
I've had eclairs, but not chocolate ones. Are they as good as they sound?
Absolutely. The chocolate filling is rich, and the pastry is flaky.
Now I'm really tempted. Do you think we should go and try them together?
That's a great idea. We can have a little chocolate tasting adventure.
Perfect. I love discovering new treats. What's your favorite chocolate dessert?
I think I'd go with a classic brownie. It's fudgy and satisfying.
Brownies are wonderful. Do you prefer them with or without nuts?
I like them with nuts for that extra crunch. How about you?
I prefer them without nuts. I enjoy the pure chocolate flavor more.
That makes sense. Sometimes simple is best when it comes to dessert.
Agreed. I also like adding a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top.
Yes. The combination of warm brownie and cold ice cream is heavenly. Lesson 10, Cultural Attire.
Hey Anna, I saw pictures of you in that traditional Korean dress. How did you feel wearing it?
It was incredible. The dress, called hanbok, is so beautiful and vibrant.
I bet it looked stunning on you. What colors did you choose?
I wore a bright pink hanbok with delicate floral patterns. It felt very festive.
That sounds lovely. Was it comfortable to wear?
Surprisingly, yes. The fabric is soft, and it allows for easy movement.
That's great. I've heard that hanbok has a unique design. What's special about it?
The silhouette is quite distinct, with a high waist and flowing skirt. It's elegant yet simple.
I can see how it would be perfect for celebrations. Did you wear any accessories with it?
Yes. I wore a beautiful naragi, which is a traditional pendant. It added a nice touch.
That sounds interesting. What does the naragi symbolize?
It symbolizes good fortune and happiness. Many people wear it for special occasions.
I love that. Was it your first time wearing a hanbok?
Yes, it was. I felt a deep connection to Korean culture while wearing it.
That's wonderful. Did you participate in any traditional activities?
Yes. We did a traditional bowing ceremony and enjoyed some delicious Korean food.
That sounds like a fantastic experience. What was your favorite dish?
I loved the bibimbap. The mix of flavors and colors was delightful.
Bibimbap is tasty. It's like an artful presentation on a plate.
Exactly. Eating it felt like celebrating the culture in every bite. Lesson 11, Travel Decisions.
Hey Anna, for this trip, let's weigh the pros and cons before making a decision.
That sounds smart. What are some of the pros you've thought about?
Well, one pro is that we could explore a new culture and try different foods.
Absolutely. I love experiencing new cuisines. It's like a mini adventure.
Another pro is that we can take a break from our daily routine and relax.
Yes, a change of scenery can be refreshing. What about the cons?
One con could be the cost of travel. It can add up quickly.
That's true. We need to budget carefully. Any other cons?
I was thinking about the time it may take to plan everything. It can be overwhelming.
Planning can be tricky, especially with all the details to consider.
Exactly. We should also think about travel restrictions or safety concerns.
Good point. It's important to stay informed about any travel advisories.
So, after weighing these factors, do you think we should go?
I think the pros outweigh the cons, especially if we plan well.
I agree. We can set a budget and make a checklist for planning.
That sounds like a solid plan. What destination are you considering?
I was thinking about visiting a beach destination for some sun and fun.
A beach sounds perfect. We could enjoy swimming and relaxing by the ocean.
Plus, we can try water sports like snorkeling or paddle boarding.
That's exciting. I've always wanted to go snorkeling and see the coral reefs. Lesson 12, Pricing Talks.
Hey Anna, that sounds reasonable. Let's talk about the pricing structure now.
Sure. What aspects of the pricing do you want to focus on first?
I think we should start with the basic costs. What are the main expenses we should consider?
Well, there's the base price for the service, plus any additional fees for extras.
Good point. Are there any discounts available for early bookings?
Yes, some companies offer early bird discounts. It's a great way to save money.
That's a smart strategy. What about payment options?
Many places accept credit cards, but some might prefer cash or bank transfers.
It's important to know that in advance. What's your preferred method of payment?
I usually prefer using a credit card for the rewards points. How about you?
I like using cash for budgeting purposes. It helps me keep track of my spending.
That makes sense. Do you think we should inquire about a payment plan?
Yes, a payment plan could make it easier to manage larger expenses.
I agree. It's always helpful to spread out payments over time.
What about cancellation policies? We should definitely understand those.
Absolutely. Knowing the cancellation terms can save us from unexpected fees.
Right. It's better to be prepared for any changes in our plans.
So, what do you think our budget should be for this trip?
I think we should set aside a specific amount for activities, food, and accommodations.
That sounds like a good approach. Let's create a detailed budget together.
Lesson 7, Skill Building Goals. Hey Anna, I've been thinking about improving my skills lately. That sounds great. What specific skills are you targeting? I'm really interested in enhancing my public speaking abilities.
Hey Anna, I've been thinking about improving my skills lately.
Yes. I'm considering joining a local Toastmasters club to practice.
I'm really interested in enhancing my public speaking abilities.
Public speaking is a valuable skill. Are you planning to join any clubs or classes?
Yes. I'm considering joining a local Toastmasters club to practice.
That's a fantastic choice. They provide a supportive environment for learning.
Exactly. I've heard it's a great way to gain confidence and receive feedback.
Definitely. What about other skills? Are you focusing on anything else?
I'd like to improve my writing skills as well. I want to express my ideas more clearly.
Writing is so important. Are you thinking of taking a writing workshop?
Yes, I'm looking at online courses that offer constructive critiques.
That sounds helpful. Getting feedback can really accelerate your progress.
I agree. What skills are you currently working on?
I'm focusing on learning a new language. It's both challenging and rewarding.
That's awesome. Which language are you learning?
I'm learning Spanish. I find it fascinating and useful for travel.
Spanish is a great choice. Do you have a specific method for studying?
I use apps for vocabulary and also try to practice with native speakers.
That's smart. Conversing with native speakers can really boost your fluency.
Yes. I also enjoy watching movies in Spanish to improve my listening skills.
Lesson 14, Finding Transportation.
Anna, do you know where I can find a bus schedule?
Yes, you can go to the transportation department to get yourself a bus timetable.
That's good to know. Is it available online as well?
Absolutely. Most transportation departments have websites with up-to-date schedules.
That's convenient. I'll check that out before heading to the station.
You should. It saves time and helps plan your route effectively.
Do you often use public transport?
Yes, I love it. It's environmentally friendly and saves money on gas.
I agree. Plus, it's a great way to relax and read during the commute.
Exactly. And you can meet interesting people along the way.
That's true. Public transport can be quite an adventure.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share our videos and channels.